This is 1st June 2025. The right question you're supposed to ask yourself is, did I live up to expectation? Did I follow my plan accordingly? Every year, people have a lot of New Year resolution. They have a lot of resolutions that they want to chase, go after. You know, they are so energized and pumped up to chase a dream, to go for something significant in their life. It's a time for self-reflection. I say I will do this, I will go after this, I will chase this, I will achieve this, I will go for this. Now, this is the right time to ask yourself for self-reflection. Did I follow my plan for the last 5 months, from January to date? What are the ways I was there a point in this journey that I went astray, or I derailed? Is there a point in this trajectory that I skipped what I was supposed to do for my life to achieve the aim or the purpose I've already envisioned to achieve? You see, these are the questions that you are supposed to ask yourself. You need to sit down and ask yourself these vital questions. If you can do it, you need to find someone who will take you through this process, because it's very, very important. If you want to live an effective life, you need to sit down and ask yourself very, very retrospective questions and introspective questions about the trajectory of your life. You cannot live in the wind. So you cannot be a wind. You can't live like the wind. Flowing from one direction to another. You have to ask yourself, what have I achieved the last 5 months, and how can I step it up? Is there a way I can redirect myself? Now the problem is, when you go through the last 5 months of your life, some of you will be so ashamed of your life, because you are like, this was not what I wanted to achieve. But unfortunately, this is the result I have gotten. You see, Newton's law states that an object will be in a state, an object that is static is being pushed or moved by a force, and it moves towards the direction of the force that pushed it, that moved it. Now, if you don't have something that moves you, that pulls you or pushes you, you still remain static the next 6 months. It's like a ball. If you don't kick a ball, it's to remain static. It will be there until you kick the ball, and the force you use to kick the ball will determine how fast, with how fast or voracious it will move. Now, if you've not done anything in the last 5 months, it means you need to double up your energy. If you are working on your life 2 hours, you need to step up to 4 hours. If you're working 6 hours, I'm sorry, but it has to be 12 hours, because you've already lavished the last 5 months. So to meet up, you need to double up. If possible, you need to triple up. You need to triple up. Now, why am I saying this? If you know that people around you are not moving towards the direction or the trajectory of where you want to go, the best thing to do is to dump them. You shouldn't care if they are your friends, childhood friends, relatives, families, and all that. If they are not moving towards the direction that you've already mapped out, this is the direction I know. If I follow this path, this is where I will lead to, based on examples from people who have passed through those road or those pathways. Now you need to ask yourself, people who have gone through these pathways, what have they done? What are the directions they've taken? And how can I take those directions? That's why you need someone who will help you. You cannot be an island. But they say that birds of same feathers flock together. So if you find birds that are of same faith as you can flock together. You could achieve your dreams faster. Do not take this thing for granted. Every month, every day, the question I ask myself is, what have I achieved today? Every day I ask myself that question. Now that helps me to brace me up so that I'll know, okay, am I on the right path, or am I derailing, or am I going astray? Do I need to redirect my direction? It's very, very important you ask yourself, because if a frog jumps out of the water or out of the river, a fish cannot survive outside the water, outside the river, by jumping, following the frog. So you need to ask yourself, am I a frog or am I a fish? Stay on your lane. Stay on your part. Do not say, Mr. A is doing B, I need to do C. No, 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 no. Stay on your part. As our faces are different, so our destination and our predestined future are different. So you need to follow your path. My path and your path are not the same. So let this first day of, whoa, the bird is really saying what I'm saying is true. So let the first day of this month be a time of retrospection, self-reflection, and you ask yourself, I can do this. I've gone astray, but I can rebuild my life back. It's an opportunity for you to live an effective life. And until next time, I bounce.